Hi, what's your position on the Catskill Mountain Railroad versus the Trail Advisory and Mike Hine ripping up the tracks and all that for only 600 grand, and they haven't explained too much about what they're going to do with that money. So what's your opinion on the matter?
Well, I would think that Michael Hine needs to explain how much it's going to cost to rip the rail up and how much actually he's going to make on the property in comparison to what he hopes to save as far as rail, to put rail into a walking trail. I personally think it's very short-sighted to rip up the history of Ulster County to amass a couple $100,000 and make himself look good because he has the bully pulpit. I personally think that the history of Ulster County should be saved and preserved the same as we save our buildings. We should be saving our railroads, and we'd be saving anything that has the identity of Ulster County written on it. If Michael Hine really wants to worry about what's better for Ulster County, he ought to start going to some of the historians around Ulster County and finding out what their opinion is on it.
And how long have you worked on the railroad, and have you worked on the old Catskill Mountain line up there? It goes from Phoenicia to Highmount?
I worked on the Catskill Mountain line. The last run up there was 1976. I knew the 4 gentlemen that operated on that train. I knew the other 3 gentlemen that did the maintenance on the track. I've been on that track a myriad of times doing heavy construction, and I think it's a worthwhile entity that Mr. Pardini and his fellows are doing there. They volunteered en masse for 30 years, and I think it's very short-sighted of the people that want to take a bicycle out of there and ride along the Ashokan Reservoir when they can do it the same way, running the track and riding a bicycle at the same time.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. And what's your name again?
My name is James W. Latour.
Thank you very much, sir.
Not a problem. I gotta go.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Yep. Have a good one.
Hey Ryan, I'm Jim Donnelly, and I've been a railroader all my life. Never worked for the railroad, but I love trains. And the good old UND, the Catskill Mountain guys, they're trying so hard. And the rails are there, you know. I think the county, some people got the wrong idea. Once you take rails out, you know, they don't get put back in. Mm-hmm. The rails exist, and the ride that exists today, it's quite... As a matter of fact, I'm going there after here to take the little ride in the Kingston Plaza, which... they went and redecked the bridge over the Asopus. All volunteer work. It's beautiful. We go out over the Asopus, quite a view of the Asopus from the caboose or the open air car. And it's an old saying, but there's something about a train that's magic, which you're not going to get with the rail trail.
Hi, how you doing? Good afternoon. My name's Mark Glazer. I'm one of the foremen with the Catskill Mountain Railroad. This is Ron Epstein. We've been working out here now for several years on the tracks. Hopefully you've seen us out here, and hopefully you've ridden our trains as well. Right now we're kind of involved in the battle of our lives down here, trying to keep the railroad.
David and Goliath.
And we're a small organization, but we're a very ambitious organization and a very energetic organization. And one of the things we're trying to do now and proposing is a rail with trail. This is not a trail where they tear up the railroad and just replace it with a walking track. This is an actual railroad where the trains could coexist nicely with the hikers. And as such, we're offering a kind of a compromise position to the people of the county. And additionally, we feel that we can accommodate both the trail walkers and the railroad enthusiasts as well. We have thousands and thousands of passengers every year, and we want to continue to bring them back to the area, both to participate in what the Catskill Park has to offer, and also to act as patrons of the area businesses here. We know from long experience that when the passengers get off of the trains, they often ask us where's a good place to eat, or where can we find a place to stay. So we know that our passengers turn into the dollars for Ulster County business. We also know that a combination of the two would be even greater. So if we had some trail dollars coming in, as well as the dollars from the railroad patrons, we'd have a real win-win situation for everybody. So thank you for your support, for your continued support. We'll be running trains through the summer, both here and in Phoenicia area, Mount Tremper. And the trains run Saturdays in Kingston from 1 to 4 at our station here, right into Kingston Plaza. And the other trains run from the Mount Tremper station at, I think at the same time, although I'm not sure. Check the schedule, it's on the internet, it's on the web. And right now we're just doing some maintenance work down here, and it's been a pleasure talking to everybody. Come on out for a ride.
All right, thank you very much, guys.
Okay.
My pleasure, thank you. He did that very well.
I used to work for a
I know, I didn't know you had it in you.